Hello, my name is Anneshia Freeman. I'm also known as the locksmith because I make keys for people who are locked up in their minds.
Should versus is. I have my undergrad is in business. I have two undergrads. I have an undergrad in computer applications technology and undergrad in business. And when I was taking my business, working on my bachelor's in business, I took consumer service strategies. That was one of my favorite classes. The professor was phenomenal. And so he taught us about should versus is, because he was saying, like, if somebody comes and a customer complains about something that didn't happen, he said, don't waste time telling that customer what should have happened. The customer knows what should have happened, and the customer is aware it didn't happen. So you need to go into damage control. Don't waste time telling them what should has happened. But a lot of times when I first started introducing the concept of TheraVision and my unaddressed issues affect my work into the professional venues, people were like, Anneshia, people should not bring their issues into the workplace. Well, you're shooting on your company. You're shooting on your company. We're able to consciously articulate our unconscious issues. That's my specialty, helping people do that. So what if someone could say, hello, my name is Lisa. I have the issue don't make waves, which means I have an internal mute button that can be activated by certain facial expressions, certain vocal tones, and a particular body language. I mean, we don't expect Lisa to come to work saying that out loud unless she's in a TheraVision session facilitated by someone I've trained. She can say it to herself so she can deactivate and get all her tools ready before she go to work. But what if Lisa doesn't have this information, and what if she is a supervisor or a manager? This is a horrific issue for anyone to have, but it is really deadly for a company to have a person in management who suffers with a don't make wave issue, because they will make decisions, and this is unconscious. They will make decisions that will cause the least amount of waves with the least number of people, but that may not be in the best interest of the company. In fact, they may need to make a tsunami to protect the company or to take the company to the next level. There are issues in lives that tie up staff meetings and hinder productivity. This criticize and complain, but don't seek solutions is a number one thief at meetings. Man, I say it just bothers me. You need to sign hate hanging on the wall. Then you got one person at the staff meeting criticizing, complaining, but don't seek solutions. In fact, the person get mad when somebody interrupts them with a solution. They get mad, shut that person down, and start talking about the problem from another angle. Then you got somebody across the table from them talking very profoundly about the problem. They've been talking very profoundly about that problem for the last 3 years, but they have not taken any action to change anything, or they haven't offered any solution that's action-based. They just like to talk very profoundly. They done quoted John, they done quoted Maxwell, they done quoted Freud, they done quoted 3 Bible verses, all sorts of things, but the meeting is unproductive because there are lies. These things are unconscious. People who tie up meetings, criticize, but here's something good. Every lie, every issue has gold in it. I say there's gold in them hills, because the longer you are, the older you are, the longer you've been obeying these issues, and you have adapted, you've developed all sorts of skills from obeying the issue. Like the issue, you have to do everything perfectly. I have a low margin error. Yeah, I'll make mistakes. I make mistakes, but I don't make mistakes like other people do. There's something, and not as many, there's something wrong with everything you do. That has caused me to be a continuous quality improvement specialist, because I'm constantly self-analyzing and critiquing myself. But what I've done is I have actually developed a way in which I can teach you, because I did it on myself first. I can teach people how to dissect the dysfunctional belief, how to extract the dysfunctional components of it, and keep the skill set that it gave you. So